Hey guys, today we are back in Roblox Rivals after a pretty long time. I know you guys have seen the video that I uploaded yesterday. That was a very crazy and very long video. I thank all of you guys that sticked on to the end because it took me around 2 hours to edit that, but it was still a lot of fun. And I really forgot the fun of playing this game. It's very nice. So yeah, I've grinded a little bit. I've gained around 200 wins since the last video that I uploaded. But I just wanted to give my final opinion on this update and what has actually transpired. So let's start off with the weapon modifications. So first of all, we have bows buff. I don't really care. Why did grenade launcher get buffed? There was no need to buff this. You cannot fire bouncy grenades without needing to use grenade types first. So what? Is it just gonna be bouncy naturally or what? I'm gonna test that out. Then we have RPG. Then we have an RPG which got buffed a little bit. I mean, it's not too crazy of a buff, but the max ammo reserve is definitely good. Oh my gosh. Sniper has had one of, if not the worst nerf of its entire time in the game or whatever. But wow, what a nerf this is. Hitbox size decreased by 25. Max ammo reserve decreased. Reload time increased. That's crazy. This is crazy. So it's basically just useless now. You can't quick scope. You can't do anything. Auto shoot users must be crying. They must be swimming in their own tears right now. Thank goodness, dude. I really hated the auto shooting snipers, but dang, this nerf is brutal, bro. Daggers. Why did daggers get buffed? Why did daggers get buffed? In what world was it too difficult to land both daggers projectiles? Buddy, that is cocked. There is no day that anyone is spamming with daggers and it gets nerfed. No, and it's hard to land both projectiles. That's a lie. That's a lie. We all know that the dagger spammers were the ones as everyone knows. This was probably one of, if not the biggest hitbox weapon in the game. And they're asking for it to be buffed? Yeah, Rivals community makes no sense. Okay, it's decent buff. Congratulations. Slingshot. It no longer needs a larger hitbox now that it has better hitboxes. So what? Does it mean that it's nerfed or it's fixed? I'm still confused about that. Because I tested it last week and it seemed like the exact same. So I'm not bothered with this one at all. Yeah, Purple got a very brutal round. Back then, I could see montages on my For You page of people making crazy trick shots with the warp purple. With them doing an infinite warp or even transitions with it and all that stuff. You can't do that anymore. It closes every time that you enter. So it's not a one-time use per activation. That just sucks. That sucks. All pretty good balance. I mean, barely anyone even uses this melee anyway. Riot shield. So you're telling me that they nerfed this so that spear would be better. We'll get to spear later. Satchel is super accuracy. That's true. That's actually true. Satchel people just eat themselves with it and throw it down to your soul. They throw it down to your soul, so it's not really skill down. But the riot shield nerf is pathetic in my opinion. The medkit nerf, bro. Do we even consider this a nerf? 0.35 seconds. That one Rivals community people are forcing over. That's unnecessary, to be honest. Over the top a little bit. But yeah. Now let's go on to the maps. The maps. There are 3 new maps I heard. What? There are 3 new maps now. Scroll down. It should be here if I'm not. Yep. So there's West Town, Museum, and Studio. Hopefully, if I were to get into a game right now, I'd be able to follow up, but I'm just gonna give my personal opinion from the gameplay that I've had, behind the scenes so far. So, I'm gonna start with West Town first. West Town is big and open map. It's a pretty good map, honestly. It's very good for free for all, very good for 2v2s, 3v3s, but it's not the ideal 1v1 map. It's a pretty good map, but not the best for 1v1s. It's a good one. It's definitely possible to play on it, but it will take a lot of time and probably you would drag out your grind a lot. So yeah, it's not a good map for grinding, but for vibes and let's just say team play, it's a good map. And then next up we have the museum, which is, yep, the museum. I'm sorry if this offends anyone, if this goes to anyone who likes anything else, but genuinely, museum is my favorite map out of the three. In fact, let's play on museum right now. Hopefully they pick it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna show you how this is the best map right now. The freedom that you have in this map is insane. Look at this. Look at this. In what map, apart from arena or friggin' bridge, do you have something as big as this? You can literally do or play or use whatever you want here. Literally, it's so open that it's so ideal for every game. 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, even 4v4s. It's good. Like literally, it gives you freedom to do and use whatever you want. No map has that freedom. And it also has decent amount of coverage as well. Like, I mean, it's not like compared to other maps like Arena, oh my gosh. Let's ignore that round just happened. But as I was saying, yeah, so you can hide behind those three pillars even though it's not really ideal. It has decent amount of cover since there are like literally 3 different rooms here. So you can hide in here, you can heal, do whatever you want. The map is big anyway, so it'll take them time, and then you can move more when you get. And then, second of all, literally, and I mean literally, anything works here. Like, okay, I'll change my loadout after this round, but if you want to climb up here with those 3 skills, no problem. If you want to use Scythe or Flamethrower to get up here, no problem. There are so many strats and metas into this map that you can literally like win any duel in this map if you know how to play on this map correctly. This map is so heavily underrated and slept on. I think it's the best map out of all the 3 in this update in my opinion. I love this map so much. And I really feel like a lot more people should play on this map, especially when people are making videos on the update and stuff. But yeah, the map is good, definitely my favorite out of the 3. And I just feel like it's just free. Like, this is what we've been begging rivals for. We have maps like Crossroads, Dimension, and all that kind of stuff. Those haphazard maps that you feel so limited, or let's just say, put to a corner on. Something that you feel like you can't play the way you want because of the way that the map's layout is. In this map's layout, you can do anything. Literally anything. You can use RPG, you can use Flamethrower, you can use AR, you can use anything. There is no weapon that you can't use. And now let's get to the final one. Studio. Hopefully Studio gets picked, if not it's fine. Okay, it gets picked. I'm sorry for everyone that likes this map. I know a lot of people, majority of people from this update love this map so much. But I personally do not like this map at all. I personally do not like this map at all. I feel like it's a very... You know what? If I were to rate all the maps out of 10, I would rate West Town 7 out of 10, Museum a 9 out of 10, and then Studio a freaking 6 or 5 or something. I don't like this map at all. I don't like this map at all. It's so weird to play on. Like, even in the match I'm playing right now, you can literally see I don't have like a proper strat or anything. I'm just running around with my brain off and hoping for the best. But yeah, I don't like the map at all. And there's so much, and I mean so much stuff in the way that you just get confused so easily. And I just don't like it. It might be good for those who want to train movement, who want to be like good in any kind of like scenario and stuff. But I personally just don't like it, man. I don't think it's necessarily the worst, but it's definitely not the best. I think it's like the same area as West Town. It's pretty good for 2v2s or whatever. But like other than that, I just don't see anything in it. I really don't. I don't see freedom, I don't see anything. It's a good remote map for 2v2s. Maybe 1v1s is fine. But like if you're playing with low ping and low FPS, it's really not that good. So now we're on to the battle pass. Yes, the biggest, if not the best part of this update. As you can see, I have been grinding this. Last video I was like level 9, now I'm level 22. And yeah, the the new battle pass is amazing. It's very grindy, but it's still amazing. You have the skin tickets are back. You have different money and like nice charms. You have studio charms. Then we have the spear, the new weapon, and then we have a skin and a skin ticket and a key. And then it's kind of like the same as the other one instead of like different rewards. But I still really like this one. And I feel like the spear is a good weapon, even though I haven't unlocked it yet. Speaking of weapons, let's go on to that, shall we? Alright, so we're in the shooting range now. We're gonna pick paintball gun because it got a rework. What should we pick? Warper, spear, and grappler. These all either are new weapons or got a rework. So here's the spear. Let me tell you this, the spear has the biggest M1 range out of any other weapon. Look at this. Let me poke. The character's already dead. Let me poke from here. It's still hitting him. It's still hitting him. It's still hitting him from here. This is crazy. I don't think anyone has ever like tried to use this in combat. But I promise you this can come in play so many times. I am going to go crazy when I start using this. When I unlock this, I'm only like a few levels away. But when I unlock this, I'm gonna go crazy. And then look, you can just lunge yourself with it. And you can kind of clutch with it. See? And then go under, leverage for high ground, and then you can do anything that you want. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't know why not many people use it, but like, it's not like a top tier melee, but it's a very good melee. I'd put it like, if I were to rate it out of 10, I'd rate it a solid 8. We all know that katana and scythe are getting 10 out of 10s no matter what. But yeah. And then for paintball gun, you get this new paint bomb, which is nice, very useful. And then you get the it does a lot more damage, has a much bigger hitbox, has much better ammo, and is very a much better weapon. I feel like this rework was very deserved. I feel like it's always had potential to be a good, if not the best primary weapon. And I really liked it, even though I never had it. And I feel like this buff just established it to be the best, other than assault rifle, even though they're practically the same thing. But like, yeah, it's very good, and I really like it. It really deserves the buff, and I'm really happy that paintball gun users get to enjoy it. Only pet peeve is that it goes for katana now, but it's fine, because riot shield and trowel still exist. So yeah, the warper nerf. Boy oh boy, where do I start with this? Wow. Alright, so let's put a warper here. And let's put another one here. Oh wait, I think you're supposed to right click for this one. Yep. Alright. Notice how it's not active anymore. Look at this. The other portal is not active, but you still need to put a new one for it to work. It's devastating. It's bad. It's terrible. A very brutal nerf. Because now you cannot like warp infinitely anymore. It got nerfed so hard that you can't even trick shot with it. And like the new model is nice, but the nerf is just brutal, bro. The nerf is absolutely brutal. Look at this. You can't do it anymore. You can't. This is closed now. You have to put another one here to be able to like, you know, teleport again. It just sucks. It really sucks. Now you can't do infinite warps again. All the trick shots, rip in the chat. A whole of Roblox Rivals content is gone, dude. It's gone. But yeah. Now let's go on to the grappler. Now I really like the grappler. It's a very good clutch weapon. But the thing is that I think it's too, let me just say, tacky for like hitbox wise. Cause look, I literally pre-fired it in the air and it just went straight through. And then when I try to do it, it doesn't take me off the platform, it makes me go to the edge. I have to like grapple it on the platform itself to be able to get on. Oh my gosh, the wire messed me up. But I have to grapple it like onto here, this area. Wait, one sec. I have to grapple it here to be able to teleport. If not, then it's just not gonna work. I don't see anybody use this. A lot of people used to use this when it first came out, but I don't know, it just died down, I guess. But like, yeah, I just feel like it's it needs a hitbox rework with the good buffs and like what you call it works on this thing. This can be a very good utility, a top 10 or top 5 utility as a fact. Definitely will be good. And then for the combat one, it drags enemies to you, which can be cool if for runners and all that kind of stuff. It could be good for stopping medkit users. But other than that, I feel like it needs a hitbox buff. So out of 10, I'd give it a 7. And yeah, let's test out the sniper nerf actually. Sniper, worker, let's see, Scythe, jump pad or what? What's she saying? Alright. So let's see how bad the nerf is. Can I still quick scope? That would have been a head if Sniper hadn't got nerfed. I kid you not. That would have legit been a head if Sniper didn't get nerfed. The hitbox has been reduced so much. Yeah, that would have been a head. 100%, bro. That would have been a head. You have to be directly on it. Like, the hitbox is terrible now. There's no, like... And the spread is still on there, by the way. The spread is still on there. I think they increased the spread or something, I don't know. But then the spread is still on there. So like, even if you have like the bullet drop or whatever, it just won't work. It won't work. You have to directly aim it there and hope that the boom doesn't like kick in so that the, what do you call it? Bullet itself doesn't scatter. If not, then you're not hitting that headshot. Even though I just hit that because I'm a ghost. But you're not hitting that headshot regardless. And it has 4 bullets now, which kind of sucks because I've seen people hitting clips with 1 bullet left, and with 1 bullet less, I think that would have been a headshot, by the way. But I think that would really like cost a lot of people for like, you know, who are like trick shotters or let's just say sniper abusers. But yeah, I feel like this is a very tough nerf for Sniper. Rip in the chat for all the trick shot and auto shoot users. I personally feel like this was a deserved nerf, even though I did not want it to get nerfed this much. But like, yeah, Sniper is dead, bro. Sniper is dead. But hopefully the devs can make a comeback. Not too much of a comeback that'll make you overpowered again, but a comeback. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. Look at that. And then my mag's gone already. Like, it just sucks for most Sniper users. And the scope, I just realized that the scope is actually so much fainter now. Like, actually. Alright. So, that's gonna be it for now, I think. Let's check if there's anything else. New skins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's it for now. But yeah, I'll make a series grinding out this new battle pass. I'll make a series playing on every map to prove to you why I don't like the map. I haven't played on West Town yet. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me today. I gotta grind for the spear, of course. I gotta make a video on the medkit, the golden medkit, since, you know, I make videos on every new or like grinding thing that I get, because I'm a really die-hard grinder of this game, as you can see. I'm also gonna make a series on ranked, because I'm on ranked right now, and I feel like ranked would be a very good content creation thing on this game. I've seen YouTubers like Aterix make a whole live stream on the ranked system. People have reached Arch Nemesis already, but it's time for us to conquer the ranked world. So yeah, that's gonna be it today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.